So yeah, this was going to be the game for yesterday, and it was like my internet just was being a piece of shit. So I was like, you know what? I didn't want to put up with it. I didn't want to deal with the internet being shit. Thankfully, it seems very stable now, so we can actually go ahead with this and get things started. Let me just get the chat and everything in place. So we're almost done with this. We're on World 8. So I don't think it's going to take that long to finish. So if there is time, we'll do some post-game stuff. Just depends how long it takes for me to get to the final boss, really. I don't think it's going to take me 2 hours. Probably about an hour, hour and a half at most to get that far. And before the net kills itself during Fortnite, it probably will, knowing me. Right, here we are, World 8 Volcano. You know, I've actually not been doing too bad with this game. I've died quite a bit in a few places, but I've not died as nearly as often as I thought I would. But this is probably where it's going to change. Is there anything in there? Okay, just need to make sure that that can be extinguished. Is that green is that peppers? Not green peppers. So I guess this is a platforming oh, right, okay. I guess this is a platforming trope or stereotype of sorts where the final world is like a fiery lava world. Probably because Mario games have done that almost every single time. I mean, at least in this one it makes sense because you're on the volcano at the very top of the mountain, so in terms of geological locations that actually kind of makes sense. Whereas in Mario it's just, oh, because it's Bowser's world, it's got fire everywhere. Oh shit. For a minute there, I thought I still had 1 hit left, and then I remembered I picked up Diddy Kong, so that refreshed the health counter. I don't know if I can do anything with this. Oh, okay then. Hot, hot, hot. What is that a reference to anything in particular? The first thing that comes to mind for me is the Toy Story Genesis game. Hot, hot, hot! I streamed that a while back, like about a year ago. I should play Toy Story 2 at some point. I've never played Toy Story 2, like the full game, but I remember playing the hell out of... Oh shit. I didn't realise there was a wall there. I played the hell out of the Dreamcast demo for it. Like, I loved the demo for it. I never actually played the full game. But I've heard it's good. It's a pretty decent collectathon platformer. So I would probably look into that. I need to do more Dreamcast games on the stream. Dreamcast game is at the risk of sounding like I'm pandering, Dreamcast is a very underrated system. Is that low enough that you can duck under that? Let me try. When one comes by, I'll try ducking under it. Yep, you can reach under that. Good. Doesn't hurt to check. So, yeah, like I said before I started this, I did watch the Avengers movie today, Infinity War. It's pretty good. It's a really big crossover for people who have not heard about it. I'm not going to spoil it or anything, I'm not going to talk about any of the details. But for people who haven't heard about the movie, it's basically a really big crossover across a lot of the current Marvel Cinematic Universe movies of the past decade. That's about all I'm going to say on that. I'm not going to... I don't want to spoil the movie for people who are interested. I'll just say that you'll enjoy it. It's also really long, which kind of makes sense for a crossover of that magnitude. Admittedly, I've not seen all of the Marvel movies of late. I've not even seen Spider-Man Homecoming, which I heard was really good. I need to check that one out. I've also not seen Black Panther. Oh boy. It's Toy Story 2 on the PlayStation 1 as well. Yeah, I think I played the Dreamcast demo for it. I think, I don't remember actually. I just realised you can't jump on that until you do this. Oh, fuck. Didn't really play that part out well, did I? Nice. But yeah, there's been quite a few, like I said, Marvel films that I've not actually seen. Like Black Panther I heard was good. I've not seen Ant-Man, but I've also been told I didn't miss much on Ant-Man. Ant-Man did make an appearance in one of the previous Avengers movies. I think it was Civil War. I did remember him being there. I've been told that Spider-Man Homecoming is also a really good movie. I need to watch that. The only Spider-Man movie of the last 5 years I've seen was Amazing Spider-Man 2, which, as you probably heard, wasn't a very good movie. I'm the kind of person that can watch most movies and just kind of enjoy it for what it is, but yeah, I guess it is not a very good movie. Oh, fuck. The worst movie I've seen of the last few years was, and I talked about this as well, it was that Power Rangers reboot, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Not a very good movie, and I think there's a sequel coming out for it next year. There we go. One puzzle piece left. I was trying to blow fire, or blow on the fire. Ah, shit. Might as well redo the bonus room to get an extra life. I already have the puzzle piece, because if you die, you still keep the puzzle piece from the previous attempts. But I'm just doing it for the lives, really. There we go. That room doesn't have a balloon, but it did have enough bananas to get me a life. I went up here, didn't I? Oh yeah, I did. I've made no progress on that video in the last couple of days. Yesterday I was quite busy, I had errands to run before I streamed. And today I went out to see that movie with friends, so I haven't really worked more on the video. Like, the script, the lines for the movie have all been recorded. It's just a matter of me, like, adding the visuals now, which has not been done yet. There's the last puzzle piece. Just need to find the letter G now. There it is. Oh shit. Rip Diddy. I can't remember if you can roll into the tiki masks, I'm assuming you can. Hey! There we go. I was almost certain I was going to die trying that though, but at least I didn't. Hi, Deej. So I think there's like 8 levels in the final world. Yeah, it looks like there's 8. This level's called Hot Rocket. I wonder what gimmick this level's going to have. Oh, I know, it's going to be the minecart. $100 on it being a minecart level. See a bonus barrel up there, let me try to get to that. I'm not sure if I tilt this too far it's going to like fall over, so I don't want to like push it one way too far. There we go. So yeah, I'm not much of a movie goer, I very rarely go to cinemas. The last time I went to the cinema was to watch The Disaster Artist with Deej. I want to see Ready Player One, like I've not even seen that yet. Oh, it's a rocket level. Well, I guess I'll owe the stream £100 now, or $100 or whatever, so... Give me a few years until I get popular, then I can make a Patreon, get £100 from them, and then I can give you £100. Does that sound? I don't know if I'll ever make a Patreon, it really depends. I don't see myself doing it anytime soon, but I could be wrong. It doesn't... unless... I'm not really sure, like, if my stuff does actually start taking off, but I don't want to feel like I'm mooching off of people. You know? I'm not that kind of person. I don't really mention it, but there is a donation link, but it's just there. Like I don't really advertise it. Like you don't have to donate anything. It just happens to be there if people want it. With Patreon though, you've got this whole like reward tier thing where it's like you give people things if they meet certain Patreon goals or something. It's kind of... I'm not sure if I can commit to that sort of stuff personally. Like, I know you don't have to do that, but it's very highly encouraged if you do use Patreon to do that sort of stuff. Truth be told, I don't think that any of my videos are going to take off anyway. Like, it's that kind of thing where you have to be very lucky for that sort of thing to actually do take off. Oh, I missed the O. But I'm looking forward to getting that video done and then uploading it. I do hope people like it. Because I've been meaning to do video content for a long time now, and this is only like me finally starting to get out of that procrastination, which is something that I've had an issue with a lot. There we go. Which letter was that? Was it the O or the G that I missed? Oh, it was the G? Fuck. Con. According to exchange rate, she'll pay the British £71.86. Right, well this will be the minecart level then for sure. Wouldn't it be funny if this was just another rocket level and the term rails was just like something to throw you off a little bit? Oh, right, okay. I see something down there. I don't think I can get to it. Oh shit. Okay, so this isn't one of those minecarts where you actually get glued to it. If you jump and move, you'll fall off it. I didn't realise that. I saw a bonus battle. I'm gonna go try going for that anyway. Try to do a roll. You need to have a slight bit of momentum before you can start doing a rolling thing. There it is. I was talking to my friends today about a couple of things where we were on our drive to the cinema and on the way back. And we were talking about how, like, nobody's got sense of humour nowadays because, I don't know if you've heard about this, but there's this YouTuber called Count Dankula. I don't watch any of his stuff, but I heard about this controversy where he taught a dog to do a Nazi salute. And I thought that's actually kind of funny. Like, that's probably an unpopular opinion, but I thought that was hilarious that he did that. But of course people have to get up in arms about it and they're like, no, this is not good! Oh, right, okay. That's how that works. I was trying to jump onto the upper rails, but you can't do that with that car. But yeah, it's like... If you... Like... If you teach a dog to do that and the dog doesn't know any better, like, obviously the dog doesn't know any better. Like, it's a joke. Like, calm the fuck down, anyone who thinks that they're being 100% serious with that. Oh shit, right. I think this might be the minecart stage that I die a lot on compared to the previous ones. He was fined £800 and raised £100,000 in crowdfunding. I mean, I'm glad he didn't go to prison, like, because he could have potentially gone to jail for doing that. But again, it's like, where's your sense of humour? There we go. Oh, this is gonna suck. I like that he not only fell into the lava, but his animation changed to a diving animation as if he was diving into water. Well, I got the puzzle piece at least, so I don't need to grab that again. He's going to fight this because it's a bad president. Yeah, it is a bad president, really. Like, I just don't believe that that's the right course of action to do on someone who does something like that with their pet dog. Like, 'cause it's not like they're doing anything malicious. Like, they're having a little bit of fun with it. Damn it, I missed the letter K anyway. Make a joke on Twitter, off to jail with you. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. But we'll take £800 off you. Oh, okay, you can kind of adjust your mid-air trajectory a little bit. So every world has like the tiki masks like silhouette when you die. In this one it's just a question mark, so you don't actually know what it is. Ah, shit. There we go, not seen that for a while. Yeah, if you die too many times, the game tries to throw you a bone, even if you don't want it. He's not paying it? Really? Okay then. I mean, knowing me, I'll fucking fold like a deck of cards and just pay the damn fine, especially if I get as much money as he does on, like, crowdfunding or anything. But I do appreciate that he is going to fight it and not basically, like, lay back and let them fucking have their way. That's a terrible phrasing, but you get what I'm saying. Like, he doesn't want them to basically win on that principle. So yeah, I'm rooting for him. Again, I haven't really watched any of his stuff. I just heard about the controversy and I'm like, really? People are upset about this? Like, you've got about 1,000,000,001 other things that you could be concerned about, and that's not one of them. Like, either have a little bit of sense of humour or go fuck off, as far as I'm concerned. You know what, I'm going to call this now. If my videos do actually end up taking off and end up becoming a YouTube celebrity or something, somebody's going to fucking try dig dirt on me and they're going to look back at me saying, oh, I supported Count Dracula and him making a saluting pug video. And they're going to be like, oh, this person's bad. Ban him from YouTube, ban him from all conventions, fine him $1 million. It's going to happen. You know it's going to happen. Okay, this is as far as I got so far. Oh, that was close. I bet you there was a puzzle piece there as well. Oh, there goes that layer. At least I don't have to start from the start again. Getting hit in the minecart takes 2 hearts. Well, you might as well be dead anyway, because when you get hit, you're kind of frozen in air for a minute. The minecart will leave by that point. So you'll end up falling to your death. Right, I just wanted to check. I wasn't sure if I checked that earlier. I'm not very good at jumping on this part. Like, this is the part that's screwing me up a lot. See what I mean? good thing I've got lots of lives. I might need to buy some more after this. Got to get the old credit card out and swipe the Nintendo DS or Nintendo Wii or whatever. Yeah, that Wii, that slot where the disc is, that's also a fucking credit card reader. So you just swipe your card in there and you can get some more banana coins or extra lives. Ah, fuck, missed it. Damn it. Gonna have to come back later for that then. I also missed the letter K. But I got all the puzzle pieces at least. Hi, MSP. So... who here is looking forward to me playing Metal Gear Solid 2? Because I'll be doing that probably at the weekend, I'm pretty sure. Bobbing Basalt. What's a basalt? I know what assault is, but not a basalt. Oh yeah, DJ told me about this earlier. Apparently Nintendo has filed a trademark for Paper Mario. So it's like, on one hand, it's potentially cool, but on the other hand, please stop. He's already dead, please. But seriously though, I always have that hope in the back of my head that maybe they'll actually take Paper Mario back to what made it good to begin with. And not continue with this, like, sticker star colour splash direction that they've been doing with the last couple games. With the aforementioned game names. Oh, is this going to sink? Yep, this is one of those things. Was there any point to that? Oh crap. Hi Zachary. But yeah, they also like filed a trademark for Wario Land, which I would like to see a new Wario Land game on the Switch. I think we're about due for a new Wario Land game, because it has been... Fuck, when did Wario Land on the Wii come out? It was a really long time ago. Like 2000 and... I'm going to say 2008 is when that came out. So about 10 years ago. Oh shit, I almost rolled into that. Right, let's try this again. I don't know if something appears at the top of that. I don't know if something appears after that, like a barrel or something. I'm going to try it one more time just to see what the deal is. There doesn't seem to be anything up there. Right, well that's a waste of time. I mean, you get bananas and some coins, but I've already got like a shit ton of coins, so it's ultimately just wasting my time. And lives. That was... I should have paid attention to that next platform. Yes, I didn't realise it till now, but the platforms that are glowing red were already fully dipped in lava, so I need to watch for those. Like that one there. And they've got a bit of a red glow around them. Yeah, it's just for bananas and coins, really. I thought it was going to be a puzzle piece or a bonus room up there. That was dumb. My impatience gets the better of me sometimes. Fiddlesticks. Oh, fiddlesticks. Shit. I was hoping that one in front of me there would have fell to the floor a lot quicker. Yep. There we go. Oh. Ah! I didn't know that platform was going to fall away. Doesn't give you a lot of time to jump to the next one as well. Like, I pressed jump like a couple frames after it fell. Or broke. You know, I've played Tropical Freeze before, but I've never finished it. I think I was on like World 5 or 6, I think that was as far as I got on that game. So it'd be cool to play through that and actually finish it. Because part of the reason that I'm playing this is just in preparation for that game, because I'm looking forward to buying it on Switch. Even though I've got it on Wii U, well, I did have it on Wii U. I sold it like a few weeks ago. I think it's got to the point now where any game, well, most games I would rather have on the Switch. It really depends on the game though. Not really big on Captain Toad, so don't expect me to stream that when that comes out. But I'll be getting Halo Warriors and Tropical Freeze. Playing this one safe. There. But yeah, if you think this world is hard, this isn't even the hardest world. There isn't a post-game world that we're going to do. At least we'll do a little bit of it. If there's time for it tonight, there probably will be time to do it tonight. Oh, it's over there. I thought it was going to appear in the middle of the screen, not over to the left or right. Nice. Did I get all the letters? Yeah, I've got all the letters so far. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. Not sure if your internet lets me what? Sorry, I don't remember what I just said there. Sometimes I've just got the fucking mind of a goldfish. Oh, you dick. Now, that's one thing that kind of annoys me a little bit. When you nudge the wall, you like go into like a bumping backwards animation. I don't like that. Doesn't do that with the classic DKC series, so I don't know why they added that in this. It just seems like an unnecessary way of punishing you for trying to get in that thing a little bit early. But doesn't hurt to go through here again just to get those extra lives. 2 balloons and 60 bananas. So 2.5 lives every time I do that. I'm not going to give too much away about the video that I'm working on, but I think I might have mentioned the very brief gist of what it's about. It's about Kirby Star Allies and like YouTubers kind of shitting on it for its difficulty or lack thereof. It's about 10 minutes, I think it's about 12 minutes actually, but yeah, just over 10 minutes in length. Oh yeah, I need to get that letter again. Whoa, emulation please. I'm playing this on Dolphin by the way, so it should run like 100% of the time, like the speed, but it's a little bit choppy there with all the fireballs on screen. Oh yeah, I watched a Digital Foundry video for Tropical Freeze on Switch. Performance is really good. Not a single time did it drop any frames in neither docked nor handheld modes. That's kind of impressive when you really think about the technology. Also, the loading times have been significantly reduced across the board. Like, in Tropical Freeze, especially on the Wii U, it was really fucking notorious for the initial startup loading time. Nice. I think I got every single thing in that level. I don't know if I got all the puzzle pieces. No, I thought I got all the puzzle pieces there. What was I just saying there? Because I completely forgot. Again, mind the goldfish sometimes. In terms of the Marvel movies, I need to go back and watch Black Panther and Spider-Man Homecoming. I've heard Homecoming in particular is really good, so I would probably check that out. Not sure how much it costs to get it on Blu-ray though. Probably not super cheap, even though the movie's been out for a while. It's kind of like Disney movies because it's like under the Marvel... Well, Marvel is owned by Disney now, but you know what I'm trying to say, because it's like when you buy Disney movies on DVD, they never go down in price. Because you always have that like Disney label on there. It's the same with like Nintendo and Mario games, like even secondhand copies of games can be really expensive. Like for a really long time before they finally start to depreciate in value. Like, I remember Mario Galaxy 1 and Mario Galaxy 2 like costing $40 for the longest time. Oh, what? Does getting hit by them just stop your momentum short of that? It's weird. There we go. The platforming challenge is definitely picking up now. Oh, come on. I call bullshit on that. Like, yeah, the platform was hot coming off of it there, but the previous level had like platforms coming out of lava that you could jump on as soon as it was out of the lava, so that's a little bit of an inconsistency there. Hang on, I need to check if the chat is still working. See, because of fucking yesterday now, I'm gonna have to keep checking that every few minutes now. Because I get paranoid that the stream or the internet might take a shit fit, and I lose like the ability to keep in touch with the people in the chat room. It's fine, no, it's fine. But yeah, I remember what I was saying now. It was like the Marvel movies are generally expensive for a long ass time. Like, I would love to get the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. I think Volume 1 at the very least is now cheap enough that I could probably pick that up for like $5 on Blu-ray. Oh! I didn't know it would do that. I didn't know it would slide off that circle. Oh well. Try that again. Guardians of the Galaxy is a really fun movie to watch. I'll say one small thing about the Avengers movie. It's not a spoiler, it's not related to the plot, but it's something that you forget about until it happens. But yes, there is a Stan Lee cameo, and it's good. That's like the one thing I keep forgetting about the modern Marvel Cinematic Universe movies, is that Stan Lee always makes a cameo in like a random place as an extra. and they always like take the time to make sure that they give him a line and like make him like have this little character for like a moment. It's kind of funny, like every time they do that. Like every time I go into a Marvel movie, I always forget that that's a thing, and when it happens, I laugh. Like, I think half the people in the cinema just laugh, just because even if you expect it, it's still amusing. Like the guy's fucking, I don't know, like 95 years old, at least 90 at this point, and he's still doing these cameos. I think it's brilliant. But yeah, the cameo actually does come quite early, because despite how long the movie is, there's a lot going on. So I guess that makes sense for it to get it out as early as possible, because usually the cameo doesn't come in until like at least halfway through the movie, if not toward the back end of it. Oh, that was stupid. But yeah, that's practically all I'll say about the movie. I don't want to go into any more. I don't want to spoil or anything like that. So I'll just say that you'll enjoy it if you've liked any of the other Marvel movies up to this point. I'm not sure why I'm dying so much on this level. Yeah, I died there previously. Ah, I did it too early. Oh, come on. Yeah. Making dumb noises because I almost died there. There we go. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm gonna have to go in there now. Ah! I bet there's a puzzle piece in there as well. I didn't reach a checkpoint? Oh fuck. I thought I hit a checkpoint by that point. I guess not. I'm gonna have to do all this again. Next time I'm not gonna go for that pot because this like kind of awkwardly placed. Always take that fucking hit there every time. I'm thankful that they put a heart there. If I manage to keep Diddy Kong, I'll go for that pot again that killed me. Oh. Okay, so that's a solid platform. Like, the sides of it are super solid. There we go. All that for bananas. I thought that was a fucking puzzle piece. Thanks, game. Oh, you suck. That was a fucking scummy move. To put the puzzle piece right there when I didn't expect it. Oh, there's a puzzle room up there, isn't there? Or a bonus room, sorry. Well, that means I'm gonna have to come back here later to get that one puzzle piece. Well, that's pretty much insta-death if you miss. Like, if you get hit once. Trying to figure out... Okay. Yeah, you need to hit it at a very specific moment. And there goes the puzzle piece. But I can at least get the Kong letters. It's those kind of platforming challenges that make you do fucking goofy noises. Just because you're trying your best not to die and you don't know what noise to make. Fireballs, please. You know, I don't even care if I didn't get the balloon there. I'm just glad that level's over. That was by far the hardest level in the game. I died so fucking many times on that one. I think I've still got like 20 something lives left over. 23. This could very well be the last stage before the boss. Oh, we're one coin over. Like, we're at 667 coins. We almost got 666. Oh well. But I did get the Kong letter, so at least there's that. Nothing over there. Doesn't hurt to check the far left just in case. I'm surprised I actually made that jump. Oh boy. You know you're in for a fun time when it's a vertical climbing section with lava coming up. Oh, there's a puzzle piece. There we go. I'm surprised it gave me that much time to react to that. unlike that last level where it was like a puzzle piece for a brief moment. And if you don't get it in time, it's gone forever. How many puzzle pieces have I got so far? Just one. 4 left. Because I'm not entirely sure yet if I'm going to 100% this, especially since I'll be playing Tropical Freeze very soon. But I'll at least do some of the post-game stuff. I'll get to show you the Banana Temple. Hurry up, get moving. That's going to kill me, isn't it? Nope. Okay then. I thought going for that letter was going to be very risky, but it wasn't. I see the puzzle piece, it's up there. I think the lava is still climbing though, so I can't take too long here. It is, right. I press jump, what the fuck? Is the whole level just this? You could argue I was getting impatient with that enemy, but on the other hand, the lava was right behind me, so I had no choice. The enemy was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. This time I only need to pick up the letters though. Ah! Right, that time it was impatience. I've dropped below 20 lives, so I need to start being more careful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why I'm counting. I'm just impatient waiting for this part to start. There we go. Yeah, I need to wait a minute there and then I jump. So far so good, and I'm well ahead of the lava this time around. Ugh. Oh god. Nice. I was spamming the button there just to move on, and thankfully the letter G just so happened to be in my way, so that worked. Missed one though. I've collected a good chunk of the collectibles in this game, but I'm going to have to replay most of the levels again just to get the last few. Right, here we go. World 8B Tiki Tong Terra. should be able to do this with 19 lives. So it took me a little bit over an hour to get here. Let's see. Been streaming for an hour and 14 minutes. That's fine. Oh god. Rocket segment. Oh yeah, you can boost during this, right. I completely forgot that was a mechanic for those vertical scrolling rocket stages. Nice. There is. The final Tiki mask. The final Tiki mask is so fucking big we have to rocket our way up to it. I always find it weird when video games have like a CGI cutscene at the start and then a CGI cutscene at the end, but no CGI cutscenes in between. I think it's just weird. What do you think? I mean, you don't see a lot of games that have like a lot of CGI cutscenes throughout the entire game, but whatever. Okay, now this is something I've noticed that a lot of Nintendo games do. And I'm not sure if you guys have ever noticed this, but a lot of final bosses are like big giant heads with giant hands. You've got Andross, you have... I can't think of other examples, but they've done it like on a number of occasions. But mainly Andross from the Star Fox series has been like the main example of that. Damn it. Even the Kirby series has done that, like the... I don't remember the name of the boss, but it's like... What is the name of that boss? Does anyone remember? It's a boss from Kirby Superstar where it's like a big face with the two hands. The name's escaping me, actually. It's a boss from Zelda that has it too. Yeah, it does actually. Also, you don't get to start again with Diddy Kong. What the fuck? Am I seriously just doing this as solo now? Nice. There goes one. They take 2 hits each. Of course, now that we've seen what the final boss looks like, it actually shows you in the silhouette instead of a question mark. I can never react fast enough to that. All that. Ah! I jumped too early. I tried to anticipate it there. Nice. One more. And that's like my least favourite attack. Shit. There's one... I think I might know how to dodge that thing now, when he does his 2 hands together thing. Shit. Fuck. There we go. I forgot about the earthquake. Or the shockwave, rather, not the earthquake, just the shockwave of that. That one I can hit quite easily. Nah. Yeah, that's how you dodged that. Took me a few lives to figure that out. I love how his hands just explode back into bananas. Here it comes. Yep. There we go. I panicked. I've got like 13 lives left, so I better be careful. Not the hand I was hoping you would use there, but whatever. Oh, he spawns hearts. Right, okay then. Yeah, so sometimes when he does his hand swiping thing where they swipe them across the sides, he'll spawn a heart on one of them. So I'll need to pay attention to that if I need an extra heart to stay alive. Like that. Oh, fake out. You bastards. Yeah, take that. I've got 2 hearts this time going into the second phase. Oh, I don't believe that. Don't believe that happened. Okay, that hitbox is a little bit funky. And I don't mean the Funky Kong funky. Drop your head already. Alright, here it comes. There we go. I'm assuming it's 3 hits for this phase. You know what, that's fine, I'll just take that heart. Yes! I think that's it. Is it? Thought there would be a 3rd phase after that, but I guess not. Looks like it is. Nice. You know, I have no recollection of that happening. You never really appreciate Donkey Kong's strength until you see him punch the fucking moon into the mountain. There we go, reunited with the bananas at long last. Except we've been collecting bananas for the entire game, so that almost seems like a pointless quest when you really come down and think about it for a minute. But there you go, that's that. We finally did it. Still a really fucking good game, it holds up nicely. But I'm going to be doing a little bit of the post game as well in a minute, before we move on to Fortnite, because I've still got like at least half an hour of this that I want to play. But yeah, I don't know if Retro has made any games before Metroid Prime. But I'm just going to say that Metroid Prime was like their first real game, and their track record has been consistently strong throughout. Like, the Metroid Prime trilogy was great, although I've not played the 3rd one, but I've heard that the trilogy is generally fantastic. And then you've got these 2 Donkey Kong games, so I wonder what their next game will end up being. There have been rumours spreading around that they might reveal their next project at E3. So that would be a good thing to see. Even if it's another Donkey Kong game, I'd be fine with it. But I would like to see them try something new. Even if they were to make like another... If they were to like reboot another Nintendo franchise like they did with this and Metroid. Or Donkey Kong, another Donkey Kong 64 style game I would be down for as well. But I don't know if they would be... If they would be able to design something like that, because that was something that Rare was really good at making, like those collectathon exploration platformers. But we'll see. There's some of those Tiki Mask bosses. My least favourite boss in the entire game was the reskin of the first world boss, just because it was a reskin and it didn't really add anything. Outside of making it a little bit more difficult than the first one. I do wish they would add more animal buddies though, like I think that's the one big thing that the Donkey Kong Country Returns games are missing. There's that fucking reskin bastard. Donkey Kong 64 had that problem as well, like the last 3 bosses that you fight are just like harder versions of the first 3 bosses, which was kind of annoying. I think actually, I'm not sure if it was 3, it was like at least 2 of the bosses come back again. Like there's like the armadillo one with like the cannons on its back, and then there's like the one, the dragonfly dragon thing. I don't know if there was any other bosses that like came back later on, but it was those 2 that came back, which kind of annoyed me a little bit. Shout outs to Satoru Iwata. Speaking of Nintendo presidents, actually, they've just named their next new president, but I don't remember the name. I heard it earlier and I forgot what the name was. I should probably look it up in a minute. So here is the cinematic that's pointing to the post-game stuff now. People who have played Mario Kart 7 or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe will recognise that landmark. The Golden Temple has now been revealed. So if I recall, the more puzzle pieces you collect throughout the entire game, the more levels you have in the Golden Temple. So at the very least I should have some of them unlocked, so we'll give them a try. And then future sessions I could go and get the remaining puzzle pieces and then come back. I don't think the Kong letters do anything, I think they just open images for the gallery, if I recall. Right, here we go. 9-1 Golden Temple, let's go. You must discover 8 rare orbs and to taste the secrets of the Golden Temple. 8 rare orbs? Okay, I do not remember that at all. I thought you needed puzzle pieces to get in there. How do you get the rare orbs? Do you have to collect puzzle pieces for every single level in one world to get it? Is that how that works? Also, how do you unlock the alternate level? Do you have to go to the shop and buy a key or something? Let me go into the shop real quick just to check. Yeah, this is how you unlock the extra levels. And I should probably get myself some extra lives. Now get out of here and give those little drum guys what for. Yes, I said what for, I'm old, get over it. Yep, that's cranky alright. Oh nice, it's another silhouette level. I love these ones. Yes, I'm assuming to get the rare orbs you need to collect all the puzzle pieces in one world. Because there's like 8 orbs in 8 worlds. So that would kind of make sense. If someone could look that up for me while I'm doing this level just to verify that, that would be helpful, thanks. Oh, right, okay then. I was wondering why those platforms were so jank. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, that's cool. Wait a minute. I think I need to stand here for a second. Yeah. I just noticed that there before I started doing something. Like, the trees in the background, if you stand at a certain spot, line up to make a shape of banana. That's why there was like a noise there, because if you stand long enough it starts to do something, and then it gives you a bunch of banana coins. That's neat. I love when it does cool things like that. Yep. Did I just see something down there? Hang on. I thought I saw something at the very bottom right corner there going up those stairs. I could be wrong. Oh no, there's definitely something. Yep, there we go. I saw the corner of that room as I was going upwards, so I was a little bit suspicious. I'll probably start buying Squawks more because I do believe he helps you find puzzle pieces. So that would probably speed up the process of finding the remaining pieces. Figure it was worth a shot. That's one thing I've not really brought up actually, that is a kind of a neat mechanic. So when you're Donkey Kong alone, you can only do like a singular roll at a time. But when you've got Diddy Kong with you, you can basically chain your rolls infinitely. So you can just roll forward as many times as you want. I think that's a really cool like idea to like evolve the gameplay over the original SNES trilogy. So it's not just the extended gliding jump, you also have like better rolling. Just looking around here in case I missed something. Don't think I did. Okay, right, let's continue. Figure I'd take my time on this one so that I don't have to replay the level again. I think I'm missing one puzzle piece. Ah, come on, don't tell me it's up there. Did I seriously fuck that up? I thought the secret was down here, not up there. Oh, hang on, this could... oh, never mind. I thought that enemy was going over to the left there, I could have salvaged that. I'm going to try something, but I need to wait for one of these enemies to hit a wall. I'm going to wait for them to go all the way back over there and use them to bounce up to that other part. Because I don't want to do this whole thing again. Please let there be a wall there they can turn around from. We don't need two frogs. Right, here we go. This is going to take like a minute, but it'll be worth it. Jump over it. Nice. But I call bullshit on that. Oh no. Fuck! So much for fucking lining that up there. What the f- you know what, I'm gonna redo the whole level. I don't even care. All that time wasted. Yeah, what the fuck are hitboxes? Am I right or am I right? Now let's try that again. Alright, I forgot you could press the plus button to retry the level. I'm gonna retry it. I'm annoyed with myself for that, because I wanted to make sure I clicked everything in one shot. Couldn't even do that right. Like, I had it almost positioned perfectly that I could bounce off of him. I don't know how I missed it. Fortunately, I've got this super roll so that I can just basically roll through this really quickly. I just didn't want to go through the whole thing, but whatever. At best, it's going to take me a minute to get back there. I very rarely use this since a lot of levels don't really allow you to use it without bumping into walls or falling off the ledges. Oh, hang on a minute. Get that. But yeah, this level is perfect for this. And then you do stuff like that. There we go. I can't be the only one who thought the first time around that that pillar was leading to a secret area. Because I thought the goal would have been above me, not below. Right, there we go. After all that. I'm sure it was worth it. I've already got the Kong letter, so I don't need to do that again. So wait a minute, there's 3 circles up there. One of them is for the Kong letters, one of them is for the puzzle pieces. What's the third one for? Right, let's use squawks for this level. Do you have to use them before going into the level, or can you use them at any point in the level? Oh, you have to use them before going into the level? Right, hang on a second. Your best guess is time trial. Do I really have to play all the levels in time trial to like 100% this? That seems a bit... That seems a bit of filler content. Oh, there it is. Right, I need to go here. Right, let's do this. Play this for a little bit longer. I don't know if I'll get to the Golden Temple tonight, but we'll probably do it next time. Yeah, so Squawk should basically let me know if I'm near a puzzle piece. And then we can deduce the location from there. Somewhere around here. Oh, hang on a second. Fucking Stream Deck is trying to bring up that update thing, like the prompt for it, and it's like I don't want to update it. Because every time I update it, it fucks up my button inputs. And I need to rebind them all again, and it's a really inconvenient thing for me to do. Oh, so this level is really dipping on... I mean, it's dipping on frames, but you won't notice it as much. It's the audio that's kind of fucking up. Don't know if you can hear the audio kind of chugging a little bit. I need to figure out what's causing that. I don't recall this level being this audio chuggy the last time I was here. Right, there's one. Yeah, I apologise for the audio being a little bit screwy right now. There's nothing I can do about that. Recently I've been thinking about this really bad Genesis game that I remember growing up with. I think it was a rental. It's a Genesis game called Tasmania. It was not a very good game, and it had like some of the worst audio that the Genesis could muster. I thought about that game recently because I thought it would be good for like a one-off stream, just to show you how bad the game can be. I think I actually did beat that game as a kid, but it was not a game I remember enjoying that much because it was like very trial and error and annoying. But yeah, if I do remember to do that, I'd probably do a one-off stream of it at some point. Did I complete that puzzle the first time around? I mean, Squawks is not going apeshit, so I guess we already got that one. And yet the bird doesn't get hit by that, okay. I'm kind of worried that we may have gone past it now because Squawks hasn't made any noise for a while. Yeah, I'm not sure why the video on this is like being really choppy. It's only doing it for this level. I think it's like the water that's affecting performance. Which you think it wouldn't because there's a canned animation and not like actual water physics, but something about the water is fucking up with the performance, but it's only for this level, so once we're done with this, we're done with this. So just bear with me, I guess, and we'll get this finished up in like a couple minutes. I don't think there's any other levels that have like waterfalls like this one. But yeah, when I say they need to bring back more animal buddies, Squawks was like an animal buddy. At least he was in Donkey Kong Country 2. Like, he helped get you places. In this one, he's just relegated to the role of helping you find puzzle pieces. Not necessarily for transport. I think I got all the Kong letters before, I don't remember. Might as well do it again. Ah, shit. Yeah, I think the second puzzle piece is near the start then, I must have missed it. Alright, we'll do that real quick. I no longer have Squawks with me, which kinda sucks, but it's probably not that hard to find. Says the person who went by it 2 times now. Oh, there it is. Don't know how I missed that, but okay then, we got it. And I'm just going to run through the entire level real quick. Speedrun strats. Don't care if I got hit there. But yeah, I remember getting the 3DS version of this game, because Nintendo Europe used to do this cool rewards program where if you registered, I think like every 6 months they would do this thing where they had like 10 games. Right, so here's how this works. You know how you used to register codes for like Nintendo games to get like points for Club Nintendo? Right, this is what Nintendo Europe used to do. Like every 6 months or so they would have like 10 select games from like the last year and a half, 2 years. So if you register any of those two games that are listed from those 10, you get to download the third one from those 10 for free. So I had to like a couple games registered. I don't remember which games they were. It was a long time ago. So out of the remaining games, the only game that seemed interesting was the handheld version of this. But I didn't really play all that much because the frame rate was much lower and a lot of the graphics were a bit compromised in that version, but it was still kind of cool. I mean, I didn't pay for it, I got it for free through that program. There we go. I'm guessing you need to do the time trial for that, but yeah, that just seems a bit padding. At the very least, I'll get the puzzle pieces. Still got a few levels to do. Let me see how we're doing for time, because I want to keep my eye on... We're approaching 2 hours. I guess I'll play this for a bit longer. Can I buy more of those? Oh, you can buy multiple, right, okay, good. Level summary. Oh yeah, this might be a very near future stream thing because I've recently found out about this. So I don't know if anyone's heard about Zelda Randomized. Particularly Link to the Past Randomized. I'm not really... Like, I like Link to the Past, but it's not a game I grew up with, so I don't have strong nostalgic ties with that franchise. So it's not really a game I play all that often. Or have as many fond memories as some people do. But I decided to look up, what if Link's Awakening had a randomized version, like a randomized thing for it? Turns out there is a beta for a Link's Awakening randomized, so I am thinking of streaming that in the very near future. And it's compatible with the Game Boy Color Deluxe version of the game, which is the one that I prefer to play. Like, that's the one I streamed a few years ago, so... I'll probably look into streaming that particular version of the game. Secrets over here, there is. Still missing 2. But yeah, I've recently been thinking about Link's Awakening because Vinny on Vinesauce did a full stream of it. and that was like one of my favourite streams of this year, just because I've always wanted to watch him play a game like that, because that's like one of my all-time favourite games, Link's Awakening. So to see him play through the entire game, I thought that was really fun to watch. But yeah, the ending to Link's Awakening, I guess this could be considered spoilers. It's really, I wouldn't say emotional, but it's still kind of sad when you really think about the connotations of like the narrative when you get to the very end of the game. It's a bit somber in that sense. That's the word I'm looking for, somber. I should be paying attention to Squawks. Did I... Right, there's a puzzle piece here somewhere. See, I think it's down there, but I don't have Rambi to destroy the spikes. Is Rambi on this stage? Oh. I'm just trying to like pound all the different parts of the grounds, just in case it's like one spot you need to pound for something to happen. I'm guessing you need Rambi. So he must be hidden somewhere on the level then, and we need to come back once we've got him. Oh, there he is. Right, okay. So we get him, we go up, and then we go backwards. Right, that's where it is then. Took me long enough to figure that out with Squawks' help. There. So how's the stream been going in terms of performance? Is it okay? Like, no issues? I'm still missing one. It's good so far, and that's good then. I'm going to be using mobile tethering when we get to Fortnite, because trying to play an online game without that can be a bit of an issue. So yeah, hopefully things will stay consistent during the second half of the stream. If not, I'll just play tomorrow. But I wanted to get at least one more stream in, because I don't want the 50v50 mode to disappear yet, before I get to do another stream of it. Well, that was close. How the fuck do you get off of Rambi again? I'm not quite sure which button is doing that. Okay, it's down in B. Right, okay. I was trying to press A, not B. Right, it's in here. At least I think it's in here. Ah, shit. Fuck! Gonna have to kill myself and redo that. Fucking Ramby. Did I really go that far back? Okay then. There we go. That bonus room in particular makes me anxious because of the way that the barrels kind of turn. Because they like turn, stop, turn, stop, turn, stop in a very weird, like, movement thing, so it kind of throws me off. There we go. Got everything. I'm glad that if you die during a level, you don't lose squawks. You only lose squawks if you finish the level. Right, 2 more levels, Canopy Canyons and... Canopy Cannons, sorry, and Crazy Cart. See, I didn't want to buy any of the squawks or any of the items until I at least beat the main games, so I'm giving myself permission to do that now. How many puzzle pieces? I'm missing 1. Also need to get the Kong letters. Squawks is acting up a little bit. Somewhere around here, I think maybe over here. I don't think it's in this room though. I may have went past it, so I might need to backtrack. I should probably hit the checkpoint and then go back. Save myself the time. Oh, what? Was there a barrel down there? Okay, I was a bit confused there. I don't know what just saved me. Apparently there's something down there. I think I might know where the secret is. I think it might be down here. Ah, right, there we go. That's what saved me. Now it makes sense. Yeah, that's kind of well hidden for like the fucking 4th level of the game, because a lot of people wouldn't think to do that. And you would have to be kind of unfortunate to to unintentionally time that. And then you'd be like, oh, I found this by accident. Okay. How many letters have we got? 2. Right. Still need to find the Kong letters, so we'll get those as well. Ah, you bitch. I did that deliberately. I want the letters. Ah! Went a bit impatient. Again, impatience can get the better of me sometimes, so yeah. But at least I'm picking up an extra life every single time I'm doing this. Oh, that fucking N is hard to find. Or hard to land, sorry. It's not even that hard, but I'm still finding the means to fail it anyway. Really? That looked like I was going to land on that, but I still missed. Yeah, sorry about this. I'm going to try again. And again until I get it. Just over and over. Like that, I think that was the only letter I missed throughout this entire level. I can get this part no problem, I can get this part no problem. It's that fucking N I keep missing. Probably because it's like a longer gap from the other ones, so it throws you off. That's probably why I'm consistently not getting it. Now I just need to get the letter G. There. All of the fucking screaming masks. Oh shit. Not masks. The screaming tiki statue heads. They're just like ah! Oh, good. I thought I was going to die there because I got hit. The game was nice enough to give me mercy there. So I need to get the puzzle pieces and the Kong letters for this one. What day does the Tropical Freeze Switch version come out again? In fact, I'll ask Google. Okay, Google. When does Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze release on Switch?
Release date.
No, I'm asking for Switch, you fucktard. Whoops. I don't normally say stuff like that, but I mean, it's not really it's not really an offensive term. It's half of the word sounds kind of offensive, but I mean, I'm just a little bit annoyed that it didn't recognise my question. I asked if you didn't hear that. I asked it when the Switch version came out, and instead of telling me the Switch release date, it told me the Wii U release date, so that didn't help. I know it's May, I just don't remember the day. That's the secret room, isn't it? Yeah. Da 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 da. I love the bonus room music in Donkey Kong Country 2. Like, that's like the best one. There we go. Right, okay Google. Tropical Freeze Switch release date. It's still giving me the Wii U release date. Oh, okay, never mind Google. Thanks. Oh yeah, this is the minecart level, isn't it? It is, yeah. This is how you do a proper minecart level, not that Kartos thing from Ukulele. I feel like I said that before, but it just bears repeating. Right, let's try that again. Apparently Splatoon has a new thingy, what do you call them, Splatfest thing. I'm not sure if this is for America only or if this is Europe or like worldwide or something. But somebody linked me to a tweet about it earlier today, and it's basically Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles themed. So you get your choice of do you want Leonardo or do you want Raphael? Which kind of annoys me because I think I don't want either of them. I like Donatello. In fact, I like Donatello and Michelangelo better than those two characters. But if I had to choose from any four of them, it would be Donatello, sorry, not Leonardo. Oh, fuck. There's also a puzzle piece there, that's good to know. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll get it this time. Ah, fuck that. I don't even know how to get that. Like, can I bump into the back of him and not die, or do you just die anyway? Yeah, I'm having serious reservations about 100%ing this game. But I'm gonna at the very least do some of the Golden Temple stuff. Or die trying, or die multiple times trying at least. I want to pick up all the letters along the way. I don't want to redo the whole level again just to get the ones I missed. I need to get all the letters and all the missing puzzle pieces and then hit the checkpoint and then I'm good. You think I can take a hit from an enemy? Yeah, because all the other main cart segments, if you get hit, you die, like as an insta-death. So I was kinda not sure if you could do that during this part. Maybe it's just the enemies that are like running towards you that insta-kill you, not the other way around. So I'll try taking a hit and see what happens. In fact, I'll do it here. It's insta-death. You need to jump at a very specific moment to get over it. Easier said than done. Right, let's try this again. So I think you need to do a very, yeah, you can do a very light jump like that. I need to do that. I need to time that just right. Fuck! I forgot that letter was coming up. I was just practicing the tiny tap jump there and I didn't realise the K was appearing. I'm having a bit of an AVGN moment right now where I'm just shouting nonsense. Did anyone watch that Earthbound Angry Video Game Nerd, by the way? Because it was pretty good. I've mentioned it a couple of times just because you should watch it. He still puts out really fucking good stuff. There we go. Right, here it comes. Practice with these ones. How though? How do you get that one? How? Fuck it, I'm just gonna go get the Kong letters and I'll come back for the puzzle pieces. I don't even care at this point. Yeah, those waterfalls really fucking hit the performance for some reason. Really don't know why that's the case. Ooh. I did a tiny jump to bounce on it, and I want to like minimize the bounce, but I don't think you can. I know what the two puzzle pieces are, it's just that one that I can never seem to figure out. Can I slow the cart down? Maybe I can slow it down so that I can stay behind it. Or at least stay behind it long enough that I can grab the puzzle piece and then jump. Or speed up. Like I can either... I'm not sure if you can speed up or slow down the mine carts in Returns. I'm gonna give that a shot. Because I'm trying to figure out how you can actually grab that one. Doesn't seem like you can speed up or slow down. Oh, wait a minute. Can you... I'm gonna try something. Nah. I thought you could destroy them if you stayed inside your cart. I could be stuck here for a while if, I don't know if anyone could help me out with this. Because I would like to get this done sooner rather than later. I think there is just enough of a gap that you can... I'm gonna... hang on a minute. No checkpoint, no checkpoint, no checkpoint. Oh, you suck. I was gonna grab that other puzzle piece, then die, so that we'd at least have that one picked up. Oh. Did we get enough shit? Hang on a minute. Okay, maybe you just need the Kong letters, not the puzzle pieces. Right, let's put that on hold then and do this. Yeah, I think you just need to get the K-O-N-G letters. I thought you needed puzzle pieces to open this. It's been a long time since I played this game, so I didn't remember. So the first of the Banana Temple levels. Well, it's not the Banana Temple, but it is a temple. The classic tiles. That was dumb. So I'm guessing the puzzle pieces are purely just for 100%ing, they don't actually... as far as I can tell, they don't seem to be a requirement for getting the whatchamacallit, the temple levels. Oh. Oh, that's nasty. I don't think the temple levels have checkpoints either, so you have to do the whole thing in one shot. And I don't think there's any Kong letters in this one. It's just puzzle pieces and that's it. Oh, that's cool. If you do it enough, you get extra lives. Like the bouncing combo. Kinda like Mario, really. There we go. Right, I think this is the final stretch. Jesus Christ. They're definitely not letting up on the difficulty on this one. Nice. There we go, one down. Oh, I got all the puzzle pieces as well, cool. Not that we needed them. So do we need all 8 of them to get into that door? go back to the island and quickly check. Golden Temple. Yeah, I think you might need all 8 of the orbs to get in there. But let me just double check. It is possible you could use 1 to get in there, but you can only do like the first part of it. Nah, you need all 8. That's fine then. Love that song. It's a fun little jingle. Just that part in particular, I don't know why. It's quite a fun little jingle to me. Even though it's a jingle of defeat, it's a fun jingle. Right, well I guess that's a good place to stop then. We just need to get the Kong letters, we don't need to get the puzzle pieces, thank God. I don't know if the puzzle pieces serve any greater purpose other than getting unlockable images for the image gallery. So I think for now I'll just stop there and I'll just get the KONG letters for the other levels next time. I mean, how long have I been playing this for tonight? 2.5 hours? Yeah, that sounds about right. So I'll just stop there for now. So next time I'll try to get the temples for Worlds 2 and 3. Maybe World 4 if we're fast enough, but probably just like the 2 and 3 will get that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more of that. I thought it was going to be a little bit more annoying trying to get the temple unlocks, but thankfully it's not the puzzle pieces, it's the letters.